talking to Big VTV, Division 1 men and women, and let the mullet out this week.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Well, look at it.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Well, no one has it anymore.
What, mullets?
A mullet. Yeah, I think you might be the last.
Bon
Jovi.
You're the last one of your kind.
I was wondering why I've just seen nobody with hair past their collar.
It's like
Has it changed. Has society changed?
It's like I Am Legend, but like
The
you're
last-
the last mullet.
Do us a favour and send your hats in to advertise your club sponsors
So
so
we
we
can
don't
tuck
have to
this
look
bad
at
boy
it.
We look after our sponsors. We
Tuck
look
it in.
after them. Hey, Division 1 women, let's get straight into it, shall we? Craigieburn
Yeah.
77 defeated Southern Peninsula 66 in overtime. Second week in a row for Craigieburn on their home court.
Yep.
We're going to talk about Craigieburn in just a second.
Yeah, right.
Sharks went 0 of 8 in overtime from the field.
Oh.
Yeah, just didn't get it done.
15-4 they lost the overtime.
Not a pretty game. Eagles shot at 28%, Sharks at 25%. Nicole McMahon, now,
She's had a good season.
17 points and 19 rebounds. I reckon there was a bit of a thought last season. She was All-Star centre last season.
Yeah.
I reckon there was a bit of a thought that, you know, there wasn't too many centres in the league. She may have just
the
coasted
default.
into that position, the default choice.
Well, she's making them look dumb.
She's getting better and better all
Each
the
week,
time, Nicole
yeah.
McMahon.
She
I
sure
really
is.
like the way she's going about it.
She had some
takes
help.
big boards. Melissa Rowe 14 and 10, Tanil Camp 14 points. Catherine Batlin 22 and 13 for Southern Penn. Danny Pearce 16 points. Sharks are 0 and 4.
And look, I think it's going to be such a tight division that, you know, you can't afford to give up 4 games at the start of the season.
I don't think they'll make it.
No, with Jamie Lee Pearce out, like, this is the team that I'd penciled in second. It's an unfortunate injury coming at a really bad time for them.
Couldn't come at a worse
No, it's
time.
really good. And, you know, if they start slipping further behind with how tight this ladder's going to be and how many teams pushing
you're
up
right.
for a top 4 spot, it's going to be hard.
And with someone who's unexpectedly there.
Yeah, well, that's right.
The thing about being 0 and 4 at this stage of the season,
Yeah.
you know,
It's a
you
long way
win
back.
one, you get a win. You've strung 4 losses together. You've
Yeah.
got to string 4 wins together somewhere, and that's the hard thing to do in
Just
a
to
tight
get back
competition.
on level pegging.
Just to get back. Craigieburn, they haven't hit 100% yet.
No.
The last couple of weeks, I think they'd be surprised. They went down to Hawthorn last week, don't forget, and they're being pushed all the way here by Southern Penn.
Without Jamie Lee.
Without Jamie
I
Lee. Craigieburn would have. I think most people would have said they're going to be a top couple.
Yeah, and they will.
at their
No,
best, yeah.
and they will. But I think that they're the sort of team that find their form as they go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I think by the time
That's
we
what I'm
get to
saying.
around 15 to 18,
They're gonna be firing.
they're going to be firing on all cylinders.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I would not
It'll
worry
be interesting to
at all.
keep an eye on over the next
Yeah.
few weeks.
Yeah, well, I'm 100% with you.
Sunbury went down 67 to Mildura 82 on their home turf. Geez, they look better when they get the ball in
Oh,
their
look,
hand.
hey,
don't they? She's a gun.
Sunbury.
Give
and
it to
I've
her.
coached against Sunbury for a number of years. I've coached against Emmy O'Neill for a number of years.
Give it to her and
Just
get out
give
of
her
the
the
way.
ball.
Get out of the way.
Just keep pumping the ball inside to Emmy. Because if she can have 31 points, 20 rebounds,
Against
and
a
3
side as
blocks,
good as Mildura.
it tells Mildura's second on the ladder.
Guess who would have been playing with her?
That's Serena Simmons. Give Emmy O'Neill the ball. There you go. That's all I'm
Serena
saying.
Simmons had 24 and 15, and Vanessa Power 30 and 7.
Serena, arguably the best import for the ASCO Engineering. Is it ASCO Engineering? Lady
Yes.
Heat, ASCO Engineering.
Oh, way to keep her.
Is she one of the
Yeah.
best female imports we've seen on this?
Oh,
Not
no
bad,
question.
mate.
Wait till you hear her Sunday game.
Oh, she's
She's just warming up Saturday night.
I'm just trying to think of the ones that have gone in the past few years, like, you know, Justine
Yeah.
and Denzi, and who was what's her name?
You know what? Don't worry about it. You haven't heard her Sunday game yet.
Yeah,
She's just warming up Saturday night.
Yeah, this is nothing. Whittlesey 71 went down to the
Oh.
Energy 99.
No, we're going to talk about
Do you believe me yet? The
Well,
prices have dropped off.
this. Are you with me? I've been saying it
You
for
have been
weeks.
saying
Are
that.
you with
have
me
been
yet?
saying that.
I think they're 1 and 2. This is a pretty bad loss. This
On
is a
their
really
home
bad
floor,
loss
for
on their
sure.
home floor. I think there is something in it. I do.
Other than the Hawthorn game
Yeah.
in round 1 when they won 55 to 33.
Without the Ross Harris.
If you go back to the semi-finals last season, and you go back to what they've done the last 2 games, they are suspect to leaking points. They've conceded 99 in this game. In last year's semi-finals, in 2 games they scored 98, so an average of 49. They gave up 161. All I'm saying, and they've hardly changed their squad. All I've been saying is without, you know, many changes and some changes that need to be made. They're just suspect to leaking points, and it's been proven again. That's all I'm saying.
No, well, you know, you can only look at the results, and that certainly backs up your theory.
And they've got to take that on board.
Yeah.
And hopefully they
Absolutely.
turn it around because they're a very good unit.
I think Lindsay Horbatuk, the import, had 30 and 19. I think last week she had like 6 and 15 or something like
You
that.
did say- you
and
did
we
say,
said,
look
we
out.
said, look out. I reckon
Yeah.
she's going to be pretty good. That's a
Michaela
huge
Dixon,
game.
though.
Michaela Dixon, one of the best young players in the league, is a female, full stop. That's a huge game. 31 points and 7 boards. Great effort, really good strong player.
Jasmine Norman, 16 and 8. Sharon Hughes was the best for Whittlesea, 16 points.
Just keep an eye on Whittlesea, that's all I'm saying. I think they've got a fair bit of work to do at the moment.
Hawthorn 79, knock off the
What a
Heat
game.
72. Hawthorn continue to defy the critics.
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah.
Good on.
I hadn't penciled him as last.
Yeah, I think I might have got some wooden cutlery as well.
Can I just be serious here for a second?
Yeah.
There is nothing better for any of us when we front up to film this show every week.
The men prove wrong.
And look, we've got to make predictions and you know talk up and down teams and all that sort of stuff. That's half the fun, and we get feedback saying, "Oh, you really spurred us on." And that's great. That's what we're here to do, and we enjoy doing that. Hawthorn,
I haven't been knocked out yet.
well done.
Yeah.
All you can sit here and say, they scored 33 in the first game, went down by 22. They've won their last 3. Ross Harris sisters had a bit to do with it.
I was going to say,
well done.
Let's see why this has happened. That I follow the Div 1 women's competition pretty closely, and last year it was just they had no one that could really step up and score more than 10 or so points. You add Charlotte and Tash into a team that was pretty good defensively. All of a sudden they've got a couple of go-to guns. They're 3-1. That's a huge look. Mildura would have been tired from the night before, but that's a huge win.
Well,
they're a chance to make finals with the Ross Harris sisters.
Well, Charlotte had 25 and 11. Tash had 19 and 10.
Yeah, Mildura, solid. Look, I don't want to downplay this rather. Serena Simmons had 44 and 8.
It's
44.
Was that 44?
44 points.
That's incredible.
And Vanessa Power
Absolutely.
fouled out with 9 points. Last week, possibly the week before, I said the only thing that's going to stop Mildura, and you say it about another
they're
team
two
in
stars.
another division.
They're 2 stars.
If one of them is down, they're going to lose these sort of games, and that's the difference between them winning a championship this year. It's the same as them, men, though. But it happened.
I just want to add this. Mildura are 4 wins and 1 loss.
Yep.
They've only played 1 game at home. They've played 4 on the road already. Don't forget
and they're
that.
double headers.
Don't
And
forget
they've
that.
got like Delica Stagne, Brooke Rule. Brooke Rule I think actually stepped up in their first win against Sunbury with 10 or 12 points. They're alright.
Mildura's going to be very, very good. Can I just say, Hawthorn, we're wrapped that you are
it's great.
shoving it straight up us at the moment. There's
And you
nothing
are.
better. Nothing better. Keilor 52 went down to Geelong 69.
First loss to Keilor for the season, and I think it probably shows them just the class of those. Don't get me wrong, Keilor have had a great start to the season, but the class of the teams like
Geelong's as tough as it gets in this comp.
Absolutely.
And they were very even in this game.
Yeah, Kylie Morrissey was
That's
the top
what's so
scorer
tough
with
about
14 points and 9 boards, but they had scorers right from top to bottom,
All right.
6, 8 points. Nala Tub had 12 points for Keilor, but it was a good win to check.
And I reckon Geelong in the build-up to this, they didn't have their coach. I think he got back in time for the game.
Oh, right.
He was overseas. I got a text message from him during the week. He was in bloody, I don't know, Switzerland or he was somewhere. Not Afghanistan. He was somewhere overseas anyway.
It
So
was good he made it back.
he
Went to Afghanistan.
got back in time. What about Germany? Anyway, Werribee and Camberwell.
Yeah,
Good
Werribee,
game.
close one. Werribee 68 defeated Camberwell 66. There was roughly 25 or so seconds to go on the clock. Lisa Troyan steps up for 2 free throws and knocks them both down.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, to get the home win for the Devils. Alicia Burnett had 16 points, top scoring for Werribee. Lisa Troyan with 15. For the Dragons, Elise Lambro had 20 and Emily Berry had 19.
I heard a bit of a whisper that Werribee has taken this Old Ducks thing on. They've taken it on so much. They've embraced it. They warm up in cardigans now.
Yeah,
They
right.
wear their cardies.
Yeah. How long do they warm up for? 50 minutes, just so they're they're ready.
And it does
to go.
get cold at the furnace in winter, so they're going to need their cars.
Freezing cold furnace.
I mean, these are experienced players.
I know.
They don't warm up 50 minutes. They turn up a minute before the game. Ready to go.
No, but they've got
Bang.
it.
Just cover themselves in deep heat. Off they
Yeah.
go. They wear their cardies in
I heard they actually have a DP bath in the change rooms, and they will just
That'd sting,
get
wouldn't
in
it?
there, just stay there for a minute and
Bit
get
of
out.
bonding.
All right, ladder. Geelong 3-0, Mildura 4-1, Hawthorn 3-1, Craigieburn 2-1, Werribee 2-1, Keilor 2-1, and this is what we're talking about with Southern Pen. It's so hard to get back up. Latrobe City 1-2, so are Camberwell and Whittlesea.
Hang on. Camberwell 1 and 2.
Yep.
Their 2 games collectively, they've lost by 7 points.
Oh,
Anyway, go on.
Whittlesea 1-2, and Southern Pen and Sunbury both 0-4.
Saturday games, here we go. D1 women, Camberwell, Hawthorn. Now, Hawthorn have won their last 3. No love lost between these two. Hawthorn have won their last 3. They shoved it right up, stuck it right up us.
Yep.
That's fine. Got no problem with that. Camberwell, I'll tell you what, they need a win.
They do, really badly. They're not going to get it here. They're not going to get it here.
You're going Hawthorn.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be another close game, but I just think the form of the Ross Harris sisters at the moment is incredible, and I think the Magic are going to move to 4-1, which who would have thought?
You're going Hawthorn as well?
Yeah, I am. What about yourself?
Oh, no, I'm sticking with Vornian.
Yeah.
Coach of the year last year, I'm
Drags.
sticking with Vornian.
Drags.
No, Dragons to win. No
Okay.
love lost.
Right.
Emily Vera against her former club, she's going to rip on a new one.
We'll see.
Emily Vera's going to...
Maybe they all know how to guard it.
It's going to come out for her.
I reckon it's going to be a good game.
This is close to game of the round.
Yeah,
It's got to be.
definitely. Yeah.
Latrobe City, wherever you guys.
I reckon that's going to be.
This is an
This is close to game of the round too.
Latrobe City for me. I'm on the energy bandwagon.
Who are you going for? Just anytime soon.
Werribee.
Can I just send a message out to my ageing friends at Werribee?
Wow.
Michaela Dixon can run.
Yeah, good luck.
She's pretty quick. Have fun with that. I'm going to Latrobe City.
Yeah, me too.
Geelong Craigieburn. You want this one to be game of the round?
Oh,
This is
wow.
an absolute barn burner. This is-
Well, I'm going to go Geelong at the moment.
And give you a tip. Don't go around burning down any barns. It's against the law.
Yeah, that's
Aren't you allowed to?
No, I know you've
Oh.
done it a few times. I'm going to go with Geelong
Geelong
to
for me.
win.
So am I, only on form,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. But
Some-
Craigieburn will be hoping it's not an overtime game.
Oh.
These two teams played in the semi-finals last year.
Mm.
Did they play in an overtime game down at Geelong?
No, I think they might.
You know.
Well, I reckon. Just my
you might
memory
be right,
strikes
yeah.
me that they had an overtime.
Sunday, Sunbury, Latrobe City. I'm
Latrobe
going
City to get their
Latrobe.
second win for the weekend.
Sunbury, Emmy, just give her the ball.
She might have a tough go.
Doesn't matter if she's got four. Hey, if she's got 4 players on her, just give her the bloody ball.
Sharks, Dragons. I'm going Sharks.
I'm going Dragons.
I'm going Sharks.
I'm going. Jeez.
It's a tough division. Seriously, this is a
Yep.
really close division.
Great Whites. Been around.
I'm going to go. No, I'm going to go Campbell.
Yeah, me too.
Craigieburn, Whittlesea. Craigieburn.
Well, I've put the acid on Whittlesea.
Well, they got a good chance here. Craigieburn played Geelong the night before. They would
Which isn't
be
gonna
putting
be
all their
easy.
eggs into that basket.
I'm going Craigieburn to win. Craigieburn can rack up the score quickly,
Yeah, I'm
and it's
going-
something that Whittlesea don't like.
Yep.
Eagles.
And Gill or Werribee. No love loss.
Wow.
Jody Impey.
Jody
All
Impey.
team.
Cup. The Jody Impey Cup. Yep, it is. It's the Imp Cup. Who are you going for? Who are you going for? Did you tip?
Werribee.
I'm going Impey to win. Troy will be too strong for Really? Nah, Werribee to win. Werribee to win that game.
Non-committal.
Let's,
too.
yeah, you guys can give us
Division
that.
1 men, Waterville 90 knocked off Altona 79. Seahawks had 20 more opportunities to score with 20 more shots. 64 shots for Altona and went 15 to 34 from the yard. That's
34 of their 64 from
what
outside.
I'm talking about. That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that. That's
Mind
good.
Best way to watch basketball.
you, they hit 15 of them.
Yeah, you take it. You've been getting up to. Justin Miles had 20 for the Seahawks.
He's had a great season. For
Yeah.
them.
He's been, and
Yeah.
so is this next guy,
Liam Killy.
14.
He's been killing him. And Joey Masua 17. Brent Radoslavic's had 16 as well.
Here's the big game. Mildura 80 went down to Melton 83. Anthony Kimball,
Now-
3-pointer claims the win.
Yeah, on the buzzer.
It wasn't on the buzzer because
Yeah.
Reggie Fuller had a chance.
I think he might have got it and chucked it up with half a second.
Oh, well, that's closer to the buzzer than Kimball's shot.
Go ahead, bucket. There you go.
Okay, that's what I see.
I'm
Yeah.
saying on the buzzer.
Outside of the D2 men title last season, is this Melton's biggest win in
Oh.
Big V?
You know, yeah.
That's a,
Yeah,
Is
that's
it in Mildura?
in
Yeah.
Mildura.
Great effort.
One of the toughest places to play in the league. And they've just gone up
two of the
yep.
best imports in the competition.
Yep, Kimbo,
I
29.
like the team that Melbourne put together.
Yeah, they're nice. Kimball
Nice.
finished with 29 points, 5 trays, including the game winner. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Joel Bellman, 16 points. Reggie Fuller, nice name, 31 and 12. Calvin Henry, 27 points, 7 boards, 5 assists. You know what? I'd take that if I was Melton.
Oh,
27 and 7. Fuller and Henry scored 73% of Mildura's total and 51% of their boards.
It's a big stats
Your
there.
Ringwood argument works here.
Yeah.
It's some big stats there.
Moving on, though.
Oh, hang on a second. I
Are you
heard
still there?
that Jimmy Madigan was so impressed with Melton, he gave him the license to do a plum run on the way home.
Did
He
you
said,
have- did you have permission? Did you have to
Stop
get
by
permission?
the Plum Farm Harmway, go for the plum run, I'm all over it. He gave him the thumbs up to do it. He
That's
was
good.
very, very
It's
impressed.
gracious,
with
it's
Melton.
gracious.
Southern Penn 77 have defeated Camberwell 65. It was all done with a 24-14 last quarter by the Sharks. Shannon Davey had 21 points. And the young gun Ricky D had
Shot
19.
No, he's nice, mate. He's a good player.
Great effort up in Div 1. Mark Fernandez has been having a good season up
Say
from
it
Div
every
for
week.
Camberwell with 17 points. Simon Hughes 14 and 14. The return of Graham Anstey to the Dragons
He's
with
all
14 points certainly makes them more competitive than what they've been. But all of a sudden the Sharks are 3 and 6 and they're looking pretty good.
Didn't last that way though, we'll get to that in a moment. Craigieburn 77, went down to Geelong 85. Supercats bounced back after 2 losses. Eagles still without a win. Craigieburn had 4 players fair dead in this game.
Yeah, right.
I reckon that hurt them. Good game, had a good game. 23 points. Lindsay Cole 17-9. Lindsay Cole, good
Yeah,
play.
Yeah.
Lachlan Stoken 20 points. Kane McNamara 12-9. Craigieburn without a win so far.
Yeah, they're not too far away. They're probably one really solid player away from being, right amongst what's a pretty tight division. But I think, that's
They're probably an import caliber player away.
Okay, fair enough. Big game, this one. Blackburn 81 defeated Sunbury 71. Both teams went in unbeaten. I reckon they're both flying under the radar a little bit.
Yeah,
too.
they are. Yeah.
Vikings still unbeaten.
Blackburn maybe not, but
I reckon both of them
I don't know.
flying under the radar a little bit. Sunbury's first loss. Both teams shot at 45%. Good quality game, no doubt about it. James Capillari 18 points. James O'Connor 12-9. We're going to mention him every week.
Slow down.
Brennan Truella 10 points and 6 assists.
Looks like he was getting everyone involved because he couldn't get his offense going. Like his shooting wasn't on 6 times.
Yeah, we're going to mention him.
that shows why he's such a good player.
Adam Mitchell 19 points and his brother Gavin 18 points.
Who's the better player, Adam or Gavin? Just let's start a war between them. Who's the better player?
They're both just 3-point shooters. This Sunbury team, like last year, like to get the 3.
Go on, make a call. Let's just get a bit of banter going back in the Mitchell household.
Well, we did it with this Alex.
Adam and Gavin, which one?
Didn't Gav hit 43
I'm going
in
Gavin.
Mildura last year
I'm
or
going
something?
Gavin.
Did he hit 43 in Mildura,
Yeah.
like something like that?
Yes.
Sounds crazy.
It's got to be
Am I right
Gavin.
or not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you reckon Adam or Gavin?
I'm going to go Adam, just because you went Gavin.
Chelsea
Hey,
80.
you're signing
Oh,
both,
no,
mate.
oh, no, I couldn't care
Don't
less.
do that. Don't roll off
You
it.
know what? They're
Soft.
both equally as
No.
good as each other.
No, everybody wins. That's
Chelsea 88.
crap that we have to deal with these days.
Defeated Warrandyte 55. Corey Standerfer came in for his first game and said, "Hey fellas, just give me the leather.
I thought it was a little bit quiet.
I'll look
I
after
thought it
it."
was a bit quiet.
Oh yeah,
He would have been
really.
itching to go.
26-9 second quarter. Stand up for 30 points, 16 boards. A bit quiet. Andrew Kelly 23 and 10. Vlad Tank.
Vlad.
16 points,
what a game.
8 boards, and this is most surprising because I don't know if he can get off the ground anymore. 3 blocks.
Now,
I think
Vlad,
he can actually.
You produce that sort of stuff. I'm happy for you to send me some Farm Saga.
Get him
rubbish.
anyway.
Just send them through to me,
I
mate.
know, killed
Jonathan
it.
Murphy had 15 for Warrandyte. Spoke to Arnie after this game. He said, "You know what? Standerfer came in. He said, I think a few of our young blokes, they were just starstruck.
Starstruck,
He
yeah.
said he was that good, just straight off the bench. straight
That's
into it.
no disgrace. I think he's probably going to have some big scores against even some of the stronger
Yeah.
teams at Warrandyte this year.
Melbourne Uni 66 went down to Latrobe City 70. Good game, hard fought game. 4 points in it. Black Angels 5 of 14
No.
from the foul line.
Oh, I don't get
36%, and that's a 4-point game.
Yep.
Hurts, doesn't it? Jeez.
Ashton Pitts 20 and 8. Jordan Canavan 17. Kelvin Reese had 15. Jack Rolton Woodcock 22. Alex Gadina had 12. Good win, Latrobe City
Yeah.
on the road.
Yep.
They're not a bad
No,
team.
they're pretty good.
Terrell Ladder, take us through it.
Sunbury 3 and 1 at the top. Melton and Warrnambool are 2 and 1. Geelong are 2 and 2. It's the top 4 at the moment. Altona 1 and 2. Mildura 1 and 3.
Yeah, no, I'm concerned.
1 and 3.
Yeah, I'm concerned.
Craigieburn 0 and 3. Watson Ladder. Southern Penn and Blackburn are 3 and 0. Melbourne Uni and Latrobe City are 2 and 1. Chelsea 1 and 2. Wouldn't be concerned.
No, Standard.
Warrandyte and Camberwell 1 and 2.
We're gonna,
How's that?
We can probably change their name from Chelsea to Standard
Yeah.
for the rest of the
The
season.
standard for
Hey,
goals.
not bad. Only one team still without a win. Only one.
A lot of people came into this season saying that Terrell Conference would be way stronger than Watson. I'm not sure I share that same
Let's
view.
not go flying.
I'm
up
just
for
not
Watson.
sure I share that same view.
Round 4 looks big. Saturday, no love lost. Warrnambool Geelong.
I've been impressed with Warrnambool to start the season.
Geelong bounced back last week.
Yeah,
Oregon
it's gonna be
Geelong.
tough.
Oregon Geelong,
I'm
yeah.
going to go Warrnambool.
Well, it's only 5 minutes down the road for Geelong. That's just a neighbourly
Just
trip.
cast up images of like Hutchie and Reardon beating Tim Gainey and those boys.
I
back
caught
at
up with Hutchie on the
Leicester.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good bloke.
Yeah?
Good bloke.
How's- How's the body?
Yeah, no, hanging together.
Yeah.
He's only got half an arm left.
I
and
think the
3
next
toes.
game is going to be an absolute.
Geelong, I'm going Geelong in that game, by the
Yeah,
way. Yeah, go
Warrnambool
on.
for
Who's going to win this one?
Next game, Southern Penn Melton, is going to be
Ooh.
an absolute.
Sorry, can I just take back what I said before? I said
Oh.
Southern Penn didn't stay 3 and 0. They are
Yeah.
3 and 0. No, I was thinking the women's game.
Oh, is this pre-season tournament grand final?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it might have been actually.
That's too long ago now. That's a few weeks ago now.
I'm inclined to go with Melton.
I'm going to go with.
I'm not, like,
No,
100% confident.
I'm with you. I'm going with the Hash Boys. I'm going to tag them up.
I really like both of these
Hashtag
teams.
boys.
Is that what they are? Hashtag?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Melton to win on the. Oh, look, hey, I'll give you a tip. if the hashtag guys can win at Melton,
Yeah.
they can sure as hell win at
You
Southern
mean win at
Peninsula.
Mildura?
Win at Mildura, sorry.
Yeah.
They can sure
Mate,
as hell.
you're all over the shop
Yeah,
in these little fixtures.
They can win at Southern Peninsula.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Melton as well.
I'm going the Sharks
Yeah.
because for me it's 50-50 go with home team.
Oh, yeah. Latrobe City versus Chelsea. Got to go Chelsea, mate. Sorry. Who's going to guard him? Who's going to guard him?
Oh, hang on.
They don't have a matchup for him.
Ashton Pitts has been good.
Are you saying Latrobe City do not have a matchup for
Yeah,
Christ?
I think he's a mismatch with just about anyone they've got because they've got good guards, a little bit small.
Hey, Vishon Rivers not a bad player.
I forgot about him.
hello.
I reckon
Yeah, okay, I'll
I'm
give it that.
leaning towards Chelsea.
He's
but
a pretty
it
good
wouldn't
matchup.
surprise me if the Energy cause an upset. I'll go with Chelsea, but I'm not.
I'll go with the girls.
I like the energy. I like it this
they're
season.
pretty good.
Energy, all right. I'm going to go with the energy win. Warrandyte at home to the Blackburn
Vikings to continue that undefeated run.
Yeah, Blackburn, mate.
Like the Vikings this year.
For the last 2 or 3 years when these two teams have played each other,
I'll
good
pick the
crowd,
away teams.
good crowd, very good crowd for their close neighbours.
Yep.
Brendan Truella usually rips Warrandyte a new one. He tears them. I think Blackburn may get
Truella for
Yeah,
40.
I think they'll-
Yep.
Oh, don't about 40.
Sunday game, Camberwell, Craigieburn.
Camberwell to get their
Yep.
first win, second win
Second.
of the season. Mark
Yep, me too.
Fernandez has adapted to D1 basketball excellently.
Yes.
I agree.
I like it.
Not a word.
Really good.
Sunbury, Melbourne Uni. Sunbury. Got it.
Melbourne Uni have done nothing wrong.
I know. You know. You're right. You are so right. You're spot on.
Why are they an afterthought in this competition, Melbourne?
They can be sometimes. They just sneak under the. They're never really bad. They're never a standout that everyone goes, oh wow.
I think Andrew
they're just
Walker, for the resources that he
underrated.
has, puts together a very good roster every
Always.
season.
Best dressed coach in the competition.
Oh, no
Always.
question. He can wear a suit.
Pat Riley.
Yeah, I have a daiquiri in the corner. He's got a dirty martini, something like that.
He's like, nice shot.
He's very good.
Get through the offense. Green, run green.
I think Sunbury at home, but it'll be tight.
I think Sunbury at home, and it might be a shootout this game.
Yeah.
Not between the two teams, but between the two Mitchells. After what we've seen, might be a shootout.
Grant
Mel-
Spencer's not going to be happy with us.
Hey, Melton Altona. Westie battle. I'm going
Sunday
Melton. I'm going
specialist,
Melton.
but I'm going to go with Melton.
Nah, sorry, no.
Oh, no chance. No chance, Altona.
No.
None whatsoever. Zero.
No.
You just written them
It's
off.
Melton's second
Yeah,
game.
you go.
Write them off.
I'm going for Melton, but
No chance, Altona.
Write them off.
Really?
Just write them off here. Just written them off. What? Why?
You just put a line.
You know what he's
You've
going to do?
actually
He's going to do
scribbled.
that.
They're the Sunday specialists, Altona.
Oh.
They're not. I think Altona are really well coached. They're better than last year, but I just think Melton are.
They're going to have
Oh,
to hit 23.
It's pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Melton to win that game. Have a great week. We'll catch up with you next week on Big VTV.
Every time.